side, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at small forward. For the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
And that one no good to start off the night. To the paint. Here's Lowry. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
For 3, Booker. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Lowry with it. There's the 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Kyle Lowry's best skill might be his competitiveness. The answer from 3.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Ayton against Adebayo. Back to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And the basket by Bridges.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Lowry against Paul. And Crowder with the jam.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done. Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Out of bounds. Going to be Phoenix's ball. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Boy, is it fun to watch Chris Paul dissect the defense. This guy is such a shrewd passer.
And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Tucker inside. Booker defending. Here's Lowry. 5 to shoot. Here's Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. An open look for Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Tucker, to the middle. Robinson on the wing. Ayton against Lowry. Now Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Paul passes to Ayton. Launches a 3. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Ayton.
I just love the ball movement.
Now Lowry. 51 seconds left to play in the first.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
First team foul.
46 seconds left in the first. Paul passes to Booker. Paul against Lowry. Pass to Aiden. Back to Paul. Inside.
That missed aside. They're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
For three, Robinson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And here's Paul. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Stolen by Lowry. And they're on the break. Adebayo in the post. For three, Robinson gets the three to fall.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Suns on top. They're up 7. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Aiden in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Let's go with a 3. That one no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Booker, pass to Aiden. Outside for Booker. Second shot opportunity. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. Booker's got 8.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Adebayo, good look. Again, the Heat score.
Assisted by.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Now here's Booker. Give him 8. Pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. 4 on the clock. Down low. And Crowder with the jam.
Well, Devin Booker known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send it in.
Here's Aiden. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Lowry against Paul. Right side, Robinson for 3. The rebound by Bridges.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Paul against Butler. Aiden passes to Bridges.
2 minutes.
It's Bridges on the wing.
2 minutes.
And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. The 3-ball. Sends it home from three-point land. Lowry's got 6. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim. Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Outside Butler. Here's Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. They grab their own miss. Three-pointer. Hauled in by Paul. For Phoenix, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's about inside positioning and the attack mentality. Jimmy Butler on the throwdown.
Pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Count the basket.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Paul with it. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
The assist.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And we're... Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Miami's first quarter could have gone much better. The deficit for them just seemed to grow. And that's...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Markieff Morris. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. That one goes in.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Miami trailing. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Strus. Here's Hero. Morris outside. Puts it up. Hero, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Payne with the bucket.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Now Oladipo. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And the layup is good.
Oladipo is a star, and he powers through the contact to convert.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Payne, pass to Johnson. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to McGee. Banked it in off the glass. McGee's gotten his first bucket of the night.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Hero outside from the arc. The shot that time not on target. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
The kick out to Johnson. Kaminsky outside.
Heat foul. Markieff Morris. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Suns now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. 6 to shoot. Payne, pass to Kaminsky. Throws it down! And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
That's his first.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Hero for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Outside Payne. Pass to Shaman. Reverses. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Suns lead by 5.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Here's Oladipo, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Frank Kaminsky picks one up here.
Well, you can see that Oladipo has the ability to get himself to the interior, and he's never going to shy away from contact either.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Miami. The 3 from Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Paul against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
I have no doubt. When he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls.
No, make no mistake, guys. One of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
The Suns have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Booker against Robinson. Here's Paul. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And Lowry gets doubled. Pass to Tucker. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. They've led by as much as 10.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Booker with it. Now here's Paul. Pounded by Adebayo. Takes a 3. The rebound by Lowry. And here's Tucker. Out to Lowry. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. Lowry's got 9.
Well, this is one thing that Kyle Lowry does well. Gets off the basketball and able to rise and fire on the catch. Impressive shot.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. To the inside. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness, on time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Outside Paul. He takes it in. And the bucket is good. And the Suns lead by 3.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Lowry against Paul to tie it up. The shot won't fall. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Pass to Crowder. Lowry against Paul. Ayton unable to get that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. And the Heat shooting a solid 47%. Ooh, got that one up quick.
Well, everyone knows that Jimmy Butler has a scoring mentality, but there makes the extra pass beautiful.
Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Crowder. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Crowder with the jam.
Well, how fantastic is Jay Crowder in the pick-and-roll environment? Can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him. McGee, he's checked in for the Suns.
Now into the lineup for your Suns,
Lowry outside. It's Robinson, high post. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Lowry. Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to McGee. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Now here's Lowry. Right side, Tucker. Back to Lowry. Tries it from 19. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Back to Paul. 4-3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. That puts him in the lead. And the Heat lead by 1.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Paul passes to McGee. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. Paul against Lowry. And it's Paul off the drive. The 3. It's deflected.
Kyle Lowry does so many things well on the basketball floor, but always, always the foundation of his game is that tenacity defensively.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Left side, Butler. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. They're leading by 1. 43 seconds left in the 4th. And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Kyle Lowry.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3 ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry against Paul. From behind the arc. The three won't fall. Left side Robinson. So a close game sees Miami taking the... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And Brent in this one, terrific talent on both sides. Everybody getting ready for this one.
This is not a game where you take the dry eraser and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. From downtown, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now here's Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Ayton inside. Gobert on him. Offensive rebound. Booker outside. Hands it from downtown.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Conley dishes to Gobert. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Rudy Gobert assisting.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Booker the pass to Paul. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Quickness of Chris Paul dicing up the defense with his superb passing off the screen.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Here's Ayton. No good that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich, and he makes good on the layup. Bogdanovich has got his second basket.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Paul for 3. Offensive rebound, and Ayton stays with it.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Mitchell outside. Gobert trying to get open. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Conley. Mitchell's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Paul surveying the floor. Booker with no one around, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Gobert gets to Conley. Back to Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Booker outside. Inside. Stolen by Michael Conley. And they're on the break. Here's Bogdanovich. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
1:02 left in the first quarter. Booker outside. There's the dish to Paul. Shot clock at 5. Inside Crowder. And here's Booker from the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
And the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Kicks to Conley. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Ayton. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Gobert can't hit. Out of dishes to Bridges, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And taken away by Paul. For three, Bridges, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz lead by... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Here is Conley. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Mitchell finds Conley. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Back to Conley. Mitchell outside. Going inside, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. And Ayton throws it down.
The coaching staff really likes it when Ayton looks to be aggressive, take advantage of guys who have no way physically to match up.
Now here is Conley, and he comes up with the deuce. Mitchell's got 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Here's O'Neal. Following the basket by Chris Paul. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Suns trail by 7. Paul outside, and there's the drive. Over Conley. Ayton kicks to Paul. Takes a 3. Bridges with it. Now defended by Gobert. On deep. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Oni. Clarkson goes in. Lays it up and banks it in. Clarkson's got the lead up to 9 now for Utah.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Now, here's Clarkson. And there's the pass to Whiteside. That one good for 2.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 9-point game. He kicks it to Johnson. A minute 20 left in the first half of the game. Fires for 3. Ingles with the rebound. Utah leading by 9. Gay finds Whiteside. Clarkson on the wing. In the corner, it's Whiteside. Gay trying to break free. Whiteside, no good. Suns trail by 9. Here he goes. It's good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Oni. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Ingles. Clarkson on the wing. Back to Ingles. Jazz passing it around. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Johnson. And stolen by Whiteside. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Drives to the hoop. Banked in off the glass. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
And sometimes Jordan Clarkson, when he's feeling it, he can get crafty out there. Beautiful dribble move.
And the first half is now in the books. Jazz out in front. They lead by 9. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. At one point, they were ahead by 8. And that...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
We've definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. That's the group right now for Utah. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Kaminsky.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Now here's Payne. Driving the lane. And it's in there.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Jazz leading by 7. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Lets it go. Lays it up off the glass. Whiteside's got 6.
That's just maybe some bully ball from Whiteside. You like to see him get post position where he gets both feet into the paint and wet.
Shamet. No good with the triple. Utah shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Now, here's Ingles. He's covered by Shamet. Gay against McGee. Oni passes to Ingles. And again, it's Utah.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Johnson. Here's Payne. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Gay with it, now guarded by Kaminsky. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Just 3 to shoot. Conley the pass to Gobert. Can't cash in from close range. Suns trail by 9. Stolen by Conley. O'Neal gets to Conley. Back to O'Neal. To the inside. Poke loose. Bridges with the steal. He's all alone. Moving it up. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Conley. The pass to Gobert. Gobert double-teamed. Mitchell against Booker. Here's Gobert. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Gobert's got 8 points.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Paul kicks to Booker. Over Mitchell. Crowder inside. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Shot by Crowder, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Mitchell against Ayton. Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Back to Paul. And the layup's good off the glass. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Outside Conley. Passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Some solid defense from Ayton.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Mitchell outside. Here's Bogdanovich. Can't hit from in close. And so it's the Utah Jazz bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Right side Crowder. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell with it. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Over Ayton. Nice shot by Gobert. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Utah.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
A shot by Paul, nobody around. And Ayton throws it down. Here's Conley. Mitchell outside. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. JaVale McGee's checked in for Crowder.
First team foul. Substitution for the Suns. JaVale McGee.
Conley left side. They double team Conley for 3. Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Utah ball.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders and flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Here's Ayton, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Clock at 6. Paul passes to Bridges. The Suns need to get a shot off.
And what defense there from Gobert. Putting that wingspan to work and not allowing anything easy inside.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Conley scanning the floor. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Has to Gobert. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. O'Neal against Booker. Paul hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Conley kicks to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Conley against Paul. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Over Paul. Misses off the left iron.
Very dangerous to lead a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And they get it back. Here's Booker. Gobert with the block. Ball against Mitchell. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Kicks it to Conley. Mr. Gobert. From about 16, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Paul against Conley. The pass to Booker. Paul outside. Kicks it out to Booker. Stolen by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Shot clock at 6. Dishes to Conley. Stolen by McGee.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Paul for 3. The offensive rebound. McGee, the pass to Bridges. There's the 3. Suns keep it alive. Paul kicks to Bridges. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Off on that one. We see the jam. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And for Miami, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And tonight, 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. And it's Miami's ball. Lowry with it. Outside Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And it's good. 2 points.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low. You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Knocks it loose. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Robinson against Mitchell. Lowry outside. Here's Tucker. Tipped away. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside Conley, outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Inside. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Lowry against Conley. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now here's Lowry. Here's Tucker. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Lowry against Conley. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
You know, off that pick, Mike Conley, he's able to drive, shoot, and pass. That's what makes him a tough cover.
Now Tucker. Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. From downtown. No luck on that one. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Gobert. Can't hit that one. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Lowry. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Mitchell. Conley passes to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovic. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Now Robinson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. For three, Lowry. The shot off that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Team foul.
Here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Shot on the wing. And yep, it's good.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
And here's Lowry. The three ball knocks down the triple. 7 points in the game.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Heat. They're up by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And there it is for him. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The quickness of Kyle Lowry getting them out and running. A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. Here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Conley against Robinson. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Conley against Lowry. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
The 3 from Mitchell. Here's Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like whenever Gobert takes initiative and tries to score, because sometimes it forces the defense to foul him.
And the second free throw is good.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
Robinson passes to Butler. Back to Robinson. Fires the 3. The shot by Butler, no good. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up. This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. From deep, Conley. And the 3-pointer goes. Conley's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Robinson on the wing. Fires from deep. And he buries his first look.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pass to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. And here's Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Gobert. Denied by Adebayo.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts. Using it well with that block.
And stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Adebayo's got his third basket on the night right there. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
A line change here for Miami. Pass to Oni. 4 on the clock. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Fast break, Miami. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Hero outside. Here's Strus. Ingles defending. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's Oni. Pass to Clarkson. Outside, Ingles. Whiteside with it. Kicks it out to Clarkson. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Whiteside can't get it to go. The Heat have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Here's Strus. And Miami again with the bucket.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Here's Strus. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Excellent pass from Dedmon. This is what you're asking your guys to do. Be aggressive, trust one another, and make plays for each other. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Oladipo with the ball. Jacks up a 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this video. Kyle Lowry has been the story in this one. He had 13 points and 1 steal. And he wasn't himself. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What can you say? Kyle Lowry, an impressive effort here today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Wayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Here's Hero. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Such a well-coordinated athlete. Rudy has no trouble catching it and then doing something with it.
Now here's Oladipo. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Morris finds Oladipo. Throws it up high. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Oni. Now Ingles. Whiteside with it, guarded by Morris. Whiteside can't get it to go. And it's Miami's ball. 90 seconds into the second half now. Now Oladipo. Out to the right wing. The three is up. 5 on the clock. Morris on the wing. Defended by Gay. Morris can't hit. The Jazz shooting around 50% in the game so far. Pass to Gay. Outside, Ingles. Now here's Clarkson. It's rebounded by Dedmon. And it's the Heat with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And here's Oladipo. He shoots it. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
Now here's Oladipo. The D's right on him. Hero against Clarkson. Pass to Strus. Here's Oladipo. Miami, no good that time either. And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Whiteside. Now here's Ingles. Back to Whiteside. Oladipo with the rebound. Hero for 3. Offensive rebound. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:04 left in the third. To the middle. Here's Dedmon. A shot to stop the drought. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Dedmon's gotten his first basket of the night.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Clarkson against Hero. Clarkson passes to Ingles. Here's Honey. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 5 to shoot. With the 7-footer. And the finish inside by Whiteside.
I don't know if Whiteside saw the clock, but an excellent play by the big fella.
Pass to Dedmon. Hero with it. And there's a 3-second violation. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Jazz substitution.
For Utah, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside Mitchell. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Jimmy Butler.
That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
Butler against Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Mitchell. With 2 seconds left. That shot is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Heat leading by 14. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Right side, Tucker. And here's Lowry. Shot clock at 5. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Robinson in the post. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Here's Tucker. Back to Robinson. Lowry against Conley. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell with the ball. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Lowry against Conley. Now here's Butler. Tightly guarded. Outside Robinson. Lowry against Conley. Pass to Adebayo. Puts it up from 17. And the jumper is on the mark. And the Heat lead by 11.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
The three from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Outside Butler. Rebounded by the Jazz. And an intentional foul right there.
Jimmy Butler. That's his third personal foul.
Utah's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Mitchell against Butler. Now here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Outside Conley. Inside. And stolen by Adebayo.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Heat?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
The Heat with the lead.
Bojan Bogdanovich.
Lowry with it. Pass to Butler. Now Tucker. And here's Adebayo. Over Gobert. And that one comes up a bit short. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Comes up empty down low. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Lowry against Mitchell. Here's Tucker. Outside for Butler. Drills it from deep. Butler's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Capable of connecting from deep, the defense must honor Butler's ability to burn them with this jumper.
O'Neal on the wing. No good on the 3. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Heat.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kyle Lowry.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Now here's Lowry. Adebayo finds Robinson. Nails it from three.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly...
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming into Miami.
Thank you, Kip.
Now he's honest, that's for sure. D.A., thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And for Miami, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Now here's Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Booker. Back to Bridges. And another shot. Here's Ayton. 5 on the clock. Here's Crowder. And Crowder brings it in.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man. DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him, who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Drops in the tray.
But Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Paul kicks to Booker. Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Ayton. Bridges right side. Some solid defense from Robinson.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Here's the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebound, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now here's Paul. Passes it to Ayton. Over Adebayo. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Paul.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Robinson on the wing. The pass to Adebayo. Over Bridges. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Paul outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. He dishes it to Ayton. From deep. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Miami ball.
Lowry with the ball. Outside, Robinson. Out left to the wing. Adebayo down low. Ayton's there. Outside for Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Robinson's got 8.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Paul for 3. No good. Shot missing. And it's Miami the other way. Lowry passes to Robinson. Shot from the wing. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Now here's Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he drives in. And he uses the glass on the layup.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Robinson left side. It's up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 13 points in the game.
what an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Paul dishes to Booker. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Right side Robinson. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
But he never misses a chance to drop a dime. As usual, Lowry one step ahead of everyone, setting up the bucket.
Ball looking over the floor. Here's Crowder. Ball passes to Crowder. He feeds it to Bridges. Paul dishes to Crowder. Over Adebayo. Shot by Crowder, no good. From deep.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smoke.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat lead by 8. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the 4 for Miami. Booker. Miami grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Paul with the 3 to the inside. Here's Bridges. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Bridges has got his first basket of the night. One of the many changes in how the game is played, pace. It seems, Doris, like everyone is playing a very fast pace. How do you like that style of basketball?
Well, it is the preferred way for me to play the game and to watch the game. It gives us an opportunity to see the best athletes and the most skilled basketball players get out and flourish. The other thing is, it has been proven that the first 8 seconds of the shot clock are often your most successful shots. What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Paul kicks to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Suns moving the ball around. The kick out to Crowder. To the paint. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Ayton.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
Booker with no one around. And it's off from three-point range. Latrey. The shot by Lowry, no good. Suns trail by 10. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Tucker. Again, the Heat, good for 2.
Listen, we know this isn't the most prolific scorer, but Tucker can burn you if you give him too much room to operate.
Ball kicks to Bridges. The dish to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Baseline jumper. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And it's Crowder, top of the key, over to the left wing. Hall. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Kaminsky, pass to McGee, and here's Payne. Here's Shamet. McGee trying to break free. And that one's good, Shamet.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
59 seconds left in the first half. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo, and stolen by Payne. Here's Johnson. It's Dedmon with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Morris finds Dedmon. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Dedmon's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
How about the vision of Markieff Morris? Hits the open man, has a good feel for the game. Boy, this guy can do a lot of things.
The Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Dedmon passes to Oladipo. Here's Strus. Hero on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. Here's Shamet. With the clock running down. Sends it home. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. It was all about Miami as the game got going. An exceptional game plan helped them. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Heat leading by 7. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Kaminsky out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Payne at the point. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Yes, that goes in. Dedmon's got the first basket of the third quarter for Miami.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Hero on the wing. Back to Oladipo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you can tell that over time, Oladipo has gained more and more confidence in his scoring ability, especially that close to the tin.
Payne dishes to McGee. Miami grabs the miss.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Hero. Shoots over Shamet. And it's Miami with another.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalized in close.
Payne passes to Johnson. Here's Kaminsky, covered by Morris. Kaminsky dishes to McGee. Back to Kaminsky. The shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. Here's Strus. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Payne kicks to Johnson. Pass to Kaminsky. Over Dedmon. Here's McGee. Nice move. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Hero, the bounce pass. Nifty move. Shots good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 6.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Payne dishes to McGee. Back to Payne. Three-pointer. It's stolen by Oladipo. Inside. Here's Hero. And they call the foul, so he's... And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Oladipo against Paul. Clock is at 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 10-point game. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Takes it inside. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Misses the 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
There's the pass to Strus. Morris inside. Defended by Booker. They grab their own miss. A second chance effort. And that one goes long. Suns trail by 10. Paul outside. And it's Strus with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hero passes to Oladipo. Paul with the steal. Here's Crowder. And Crowder brings it in.
Boy, it's incredible how many times Chris Paul has led the league in steals. This guy has active hands.
Hero on the wing. Here's Dedmon. That 3 off the mark. And so it's the Miami Heat in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best productions. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Pass to Adebayo. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Suns. Paul kicks to Bridges. Crowder goes in, and that one good. Crowder's got 4 points this quarter.
Don't you love the way Jay Crowder slashes into the teeth of the defense? Superb at penetrating towards the cup.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Now here's Tucker. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Paul passes to Booker. And here is Paul. Launches a 3. The shot misses. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, how about the talent, the creativity? Butler Butler with the highlight reel attack.
Outside Crowder. Back to Paul. From past the arc. He doesn't hit that one. Well, he'd go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Suns moving the ball around. Crowder kicks to Booker. Paul against Lowry. 6 to shoot. Crowder the pass to Paul. And here is Robinson. Back to Butler from deep three-point range, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 6. To the middle. Crafty move, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, Devin Booker known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Lowry against Paul. Now here is Lowry. T right on him. To the paint. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Boy, he has that great combination of strength and athleticism. Tucker loves to attack the rim.
And the wide open shot from Paul. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
If anything, you know you can count on Chris Paul to deliver in the clutch. He is so competitive, so tough.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry passes to Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 6th assist on the night.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
Booker finds Paul. Bridges outside. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Stolen by Robinson. Here we go, one-on-one. Passes it to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Robinson for 3. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
All against Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Tucker, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
And Phoenix making a change here. McGee's checked in.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Paul for 3. Kicks it out to Booker. To halt the run. Phoenix no good that time either. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Lowry against Paul. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Left side Lowry. From deep. The shot missing. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach.
Thanks a lot, BA.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff out. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. And for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, BA.
Here's Paul following the bucket by the Jazz. Out to the wing. Ayton passes to Crowder. Back to Ayton, and stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Mitchell, tipped, and they recover it. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell, Booker defending. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Another shot, and he takes it up and lays it in.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
It's Booker on the wing. Off with the layup. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
From deep, Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell drives in, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Ball passes to Booker. Over Mitchell. Booker can't get it to go. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Mitchell's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Paul to stop the run. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This is how Chris Paul keeps the defense honest, making enough threes that you can't leave him alone anywhere on the floor.
From deep. Utah, the rebound. Here's Gobert. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And here's Paul to the middle. Here's Ayton. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Conley against Paul. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Crowder. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Booker finds Bridges. Outside for Booker. Takes it inside. Here's Crowder. And Gobert with a block. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Pass to Mitchell. 46 seconds left in the opening quarter. Phoenix grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting three.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first. Booker against Mitchell. Pass to Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Assist from
Mitchell's got his third assist of the night.
They're really working the paint now.
Now here's Ayton. Crowder left side. 2 on the clock, and Gobert with a block.
Getting right into the shooter's face, Jay Crowder closed that space off pretty quick.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Conley. Going inside, blocked.
Well, more than capable as a defender, Bridges with a great job using his length.
Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns trailing. The kick out to Paul. And the Suns get another 3.
Although he's a pass-first kind of player, Chris Paul does enjoy catching the defenses off guard, and I love that quick shot.
Conley against Paul. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. This one for 3. Utah, the rebound. Gobert finds Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. There's the drive. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Crowder left side. And here's Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. Over Gobert. Ayton, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's O'Neal. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
So it's Utah now, coming off a Suns make. Now Gobert. He's got 5. The 3 from Mitchell. The 3. No good there. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Paul. Pass to Crowder. It's stolen by Bogdanovic.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Mitchell. And there's the rejection. Down low. Here's Bridges. And the layup is good off the glass. And now just a 4-point Utah lead.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Count it. Good. Bogdanovic has got 6.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Bridges. 5 points in the game. Crowder. Pass to Aiden. Fires it from 18. Utah with the rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Here's Clarkson. 59 seconds left in the second. From close range, Whiteside can't get it to go.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Clarkson with the ball. Gay to pass to Clarkson. Here's Honey. Gay right side. Pass to Clarkson. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's Gay with the miss. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Johnson passes to McGee. That shot off the mark. Gay with the defensive effort. And Clarkson, here we go. Can't cash it in from close range. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the... All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greeting, a tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 8 points, 4 assists. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Frank Kaminsky is out there with Cameron Johnson. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Payne in at the point. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Now here's Gay. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The open shot by Ingles. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. And the Jazz lead by 6.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Payne. McGee passes to Payne. Back to McGee. Outside Payne. The kick out to Johnson. Kaminsky outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here, probably.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And this is Rudy Gay's game, outstanding at seizing the initiative and then looking to shoot once he catches the ball.
Payne with the bucket.
No way he's going to pass that shot. He is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Crowder with it. Now guarded by Gay. Blocked.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
Pass to Oni. Back to Gay. Here's Oni. Inside from 8 feet away. Oh, Paul with the block.
Always in position to make a play at either end. Chris Paul teed that one up nicely.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Phoenix has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Ayton passes to Bridges. Up top, Crowder. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Crowder. Crowder's got his 3rd assist of the night. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. To the inside. Crowder with a steal.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Utah leading. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Pass to Booker. Here's Crowder. Defended by Bogdanovich. Crowder, the pass to Paul. 6 to shoot. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Paul's got 8.
Deceptive speed from Paul there. You never know what he's going to do.
Conley up top. He's guarded by Paul. Outside Mitchell. Launches the 3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Pass to Crowder. Let's go with a 3. Paul against Conley. Out to Bridges. Now Booker. Down low. Not going to go that time. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And so it's Utah with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 10-point Utah lead.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Here's Bridges. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Utah earning this break in the action, up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at center, filling out the middle. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Conley against Paul. Crowder right side. Outside Booker. Fires for three. Sinks the tray.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Jazz.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Outside Mitchell. Launches it. And he can't get that one. The Suns go the other way with it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And it's the Suns with the ball. They trail by 11. Here's Crowder.
Their execution has not been crisp this half, and it's putting them in a hole.
Paul can't get it to go. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. Got a piece of it. Paul with a steal. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Booker, good.
Pretty much count on double-digit assists from Chris Paul, one of the best passers in league history.
The Jazz shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Outside Conley. The three from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
Ball from deep three-point land. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Pass to Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovich. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
They get it back. Ayton passes to Paul. Second chance shot. And they'll get another chance. Bridges outside. It's Booker on the wing. Hits the trifecta.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Utah has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Double team on Mitchell. Bogdanovich finds Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Ayton, the open look. That one's wide left.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Jazz.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. Conley passes to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Pass to O'Neal. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Paul passes to Booker. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Paul with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Paul against Conley. So we see the Jazz get the win here. Exceptional. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting. It's the NBA on 2K. DA.
Thank you, Kevin.
What a great philosophy. DA, thanks. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the four. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. 2 lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Conley. Inside. Oh!
Yes. Rudy showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
Lowry against Conley. Outside for Robinson. Pulls up. Lowry has the open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Nice finish by Donovan Mitchell. If you're the defense, you have to get back in a hurry and match up.
Robinson left side. Butler against O'Neal. Butler kicks to Robinson. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Conley surveying the D. Mitchell finds Conley. Back to Mitchell. Over in the corner, Conley. Clock at 4. To the inside.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Lowry. Robinson left side. Stolen by O'Neal. Mitchell against Butler. Mitchell up top. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Tucker.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
On the left block. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Butler.
Nice shot from Bam there. Embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. O'Neal passes to Conley. From deep three-point range. And no good that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Robinson misses.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now, here's Mitchell. Down low, stolen by Tucker.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Look at Bam finishing strong, making sure the defense can't stop the break.
Here's Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Mitchell. Here's the dish to Bogdanovich. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Low block shot on the way. Second shot opportunity. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. It's tipped. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them
almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass the buck. Now here's Adebayo. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell left side. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Three-pointer, Lowry, and no good in the last second attempt this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 1. We'll take a quick break, then get you. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn.
It's a real-life momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. It's a 3-point game. And Tucker kicks the butt. Pass to Adebayo. This is Lowry. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Sweet touch from the mid-range. This is Kyle Lowry's game right here. Great shot.
And there's the pass to Gobert. Ball's knocked loose. Tucker with the ball. O'Neal's there. Miami again turning it over. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Mitchell dishes to Conley. On deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Conley's got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz. Robinson on the wing for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to O'Neal. No stopping him there. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Jazz leading by 6. Clarkson looking for an opening. Here's Oni, guarded by Oladipo. Oni passes to Clarkson.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The feed to Gay. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Heat trail by 6. And he drives in.
Excellent pass from Dedmon. This is what you're asking your guys to do. Be aggressive, trust one another, and make plays for each other.
Clarkson outside. He dishes it to Whiteside. Shoots it up. Nails the baby hook. Whiteside's got his first 2 points of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Driving to the basket. Out to Morris. Stolen by Gay. Oh, Whiteside in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Wow, able to adjust in the air, contort his body if need be. Whiteside brutal on the catch and flush.
Pass to Strus. Now Hero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Morris. Some solid defense from Gay.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Oni passes to O'Neal. At the elbow, it's Whiteside. A fadeaway. No good on that one.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's Whiteside. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks...
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. And trying as they might, they... And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Rudy Gobert with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Hero. Markieff Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. Here's Oni. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. He feeds it to Whiteside. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Strus passes to Oladipo. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Gay passes to Whiteside. Dedmon with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Pass to Hero. And the 3 off target.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
The pass to O'Neal. Kicks it to Clarkson. Back to O'Neal. Whiteside inside. Dedmon defending. Whiteside, no good. The Heat trail by 6. Hero passes to Oladipo. The Heat need to get a shot off. And stolen by Whiteside. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Oladipo. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Oni. Guarded by Oladipo. Oni passes to Whiteside. Here's Oni. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Misses off the right iron. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Donovan Mitchell, Mike Conley. Timeout ball for the Heat.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Utah leading by 4. Gobert finds Mitchell. Wide open. And good that time. Mitchell's got 6 points.
If he keeps knocking down that shot, Donovan Mitchell is poised to be a dominant player for years to come.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Lowry for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:51 left to play here in the third. Now Conley. Passes to Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Pass to Mitchell. That's the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Heat.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the left side wing. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. It's blocked. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Utah leading by 8. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
That's good from O'Neal.
Taking 2 shots.
O'Neal hits them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Trying to end the drought. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Butler. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Clarkson with the ball. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Utah out in front. Up. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. O'Neal is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. That's the group right now for Utah. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Rudy Gobert. Boyan Bogdanovich. Donovan Mitchell. Mike Conley.
Outside Lowry. Shoots the three. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Utah leading by 7. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. To the inside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Lowry. .60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Outside for Robinson. No good on the triple.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Offline from the high post.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Well, they're passed to Adebayo. Sweet move, and it's good. 2 points. And it's 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Conley up top, guarded by Robinson. Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Heat. Tucker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
His 2nd personal foul.
The Heat trail by 7. Robinson on the wing. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Back to Tucker. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his 1st personal foul. 2nd team foul.
So it's Miami now. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Clock at 6. Lowry for 3. And he slams it one-handed.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And here is Conley. Fires for 3. Mitchell against Butler. Out to the right wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
1st team foul.
Now, here is O'Neal. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Another miss by Utah. The Heat trail by 5. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Feeds to Robinson. And the layup falls.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Conley gets the bucket.
What confidence from Mike Conley, even from way out. He drains the deep shot like it's nothing.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-point, and then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real.
Here's Gobert. Tries again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his 1st.
In this era of stretch bigs, many traditional centers have struggled, but Rudy Gobert just continues to thrive at both ends.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Robinson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Nice look there from Kyle Lowry, the Villanova Wildcat.
Outside Conley. against Mitchell. From outside the arc, the Jazz with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Lowry dishes to Tucker, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Inside, Bogdanovich. Good!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Pass to Robinson. And so they foul intentionally.
Mike Conley. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. A pass to Bogdanovich. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Stepping up big. Gobert showing why he's considered a cornerstone for this franchise.
We see the Jazz get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.